Hey everyone, it's John from the Company of Heroes team. Company of Heroes 3 has been out for a little over 3 weeks, and for all of us at Relic, it's been incredibly rewarding to see so many fans playing and discussing the game. The response so far has been terrific, with plenty of praise, criticism, feature requests, bug reports, and feedback, which is exactly what we need right now. Keep those reviews, reports, and feedback coming. That's what drives and informs the future of this game that we love so much. With Co 3 now out, our team is shifting focus to ensure that long-term support for the future. That includes new content, fixes, and more right around the corner. In this video, we want to cover everything that's happened in the last few weeks, what top feedback we're seeing from our players, and most importantly, what comes next. Since launch, your feedback and reports allowed our team to respond to some notable issues very quickly. That's why we were able to drop 7 hotfixes at a steady pace. And with these hotfixes, our goal was to focus on the top issues that prevented playing or even progressing in the game. So that includes GPU and rendering crashes, campaign and mission blockers, and a few pesky bugs. We were also happy that we could sneak in some long-planned balance changes and quality of life improvements. We addressed some of the power imbalance of the factions, got rid of some gameplay exploits, and made the enemy more aggressive on the dynamic campaign map. We also broke the British anti-tank rifle, but then we fixed it. Our hotfix cadence is going to slow down for now, but we'll be sure to jump on any major issues if they come up. Also happy to say that our first major patch, 1.1, is only a few weeks away. This will include a considerable number of fixes and improvements for Company of Heroes 3. Stay tuned, as we'll have more news about that soon. The development team has been poring over all the feedback that players have been providing us so far, and we're already working on addressing as much of it as we can, as soon as we can. Right now, that means prioritizing critical issues and bugs, quality of life features, gameplay balance, and so much more. Some of these things will be easier to address than others, but rest assured that everything players are talking about is being discussed internally by the team, and much of it is either on our radar or already being worked on. So, what are some of those top concerns? Well, in no particular order, we want to address any remaining crashes, we want to fix campaign progression bugs, continue polishing and fixing gameplay and visual bugs, tune the AI difficulty. We want to investigate things like camera zoom levels, UI and menu improvements, in-game pings, unique player color options. We want to do further faction balance passes, and of course, ongoing improvements for our audio and visuals. In addition to all that, the team also wants to continue improving Co 3's modding tools. We were really happy to get our mod tools up and running and in your hands just in time for launch. We know there are still improvements we can make to the current iteration of the mod tools in World Builder, so we're asking modders to continue testing the tools and providing feedback and feature requests so that we can prioritize those improvements for the future. Be sure to leave us those requests on the modding section of the forums, and if you haven't yet, you should check out the Modding Knowledge Center, as that's going to give you some handy guides to get you started using the tools. So that's what's happening now, but what comes next? The team is really excited to share a look at our current development priorities. I can hear you asking, John, is this a roadmap? And the answer is, well, sort of. Putting dates on features can sometimes feel unfair to players and to the development team, especially if those things need to move for whatever reason. Instead, we feel it's a bit more honest to share what the team is currently focused on, along with what's coming next in development. As you can see, we have a lot of work planned for the days and months ahead. Our team is looking forward to supporting Company of Heroes 3 for years to come. We have plans for really cool content, new features, quality of life improvements, and some fun shakeups of the meta. We can't thank you enough for joining us at the beginning of this journey together. We have so many awesome things planned for Co 3, and this is just the start.